anyway, but in my so
who the
I think that's.
are you?
I'm sorry. Sorry, Your Honor.
You don't just leap up and start yelling. I don't care who you are.
well, I was just
Seriously?
You did say it was going to be a long day. I apologize, and here I am.
How'd you get here?
I got a ride.
Yeah, you did. Who'd you get a ride from? Come on back up to the podium.
I was told he was allowed to be here today.
By who?
On their way here
Who were you told that by?
by his family.
This is a problem. She's violated the...
I didn't realize I was violating it.
This woman just made one of the biggest courtroom mistakes you could imagine. She showed up to court with the exact guy she was legally forbidden to be around, and yeah, he's the one who drove her there. As soon as the hearing starts, he jumps up out of nowhere, shouting at the judge from the back like it's some kind of reality show. And that's the moment everything falls apart. Here's the wild part. She was seconds away from walking out completely free until Judge Simpson realized who that man actually was. Turns out, it was the same guy listed in her no-contact order. And now she's facing serious jail time for breaking her bond, all because she thought no one would notice. So what do you think? Did Judge Simpson handle this one right, or should he have gone even harder? Please share your thoughts below. Let's discuss.
Your Honor, there are two matters, and we would like to adjourn to look into a global resolution. There's a district court matter as well as the...
Which district court? So why are you telling me that?
We're adjourning for global resolution, Your Honor.
But I don't have that other one.
You don't?
I only have the felony.
That is correct.
So why are you telling me about it?
So, given the reason for the adjournment, we are...
No, I'll wait. This is going to be a long explanation.
Further negotiations is our reason for the request for adjournment.
I know, I see that on the form. So, all right. Chinaza.
Yes, sir.
All right. So when do you want this adjourned? So the other one is set.
Correct. And again, the January...
So, and the alleged victim, her husband, is at the Riker Road address.
That is correct, Your Honor.
anyway, but in my so
who the
I think that's...
are you?
I'm sorry. Sorry, Your Honor.
oh no.
It's okay.
You don't just leap up and start yelling. I don't care who you are.
Gotcha. Well, I was just
Seriously? Guess that's taken care of. Okay, so I guess my concern is that I do have the second one coming around, and they're located initially at the same address, but now not at the same address, but her address is temporary.
Correct.
And then we're going to Home of New Vision.
Correct. That was the
What?
next thing. She is slated to enter Home of New Vision on December the 3rd, Your Honor.
Got it.
So that's where...
And that other.
Yes. So she's already gone through the admission, and the date that they have available for her is the 3rd. So she moves in on the 3rd from, the hotel she's currently staying in now.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to order a GPS. I'll order it with exclusion.
Before the court does that, Your Honor, I do apologize. You did say it was going to be a long day. I apologize, and here I am.
Go ahead.
I know that the complaining witness is here today. My understanding is that there was going to be a request from us that there be a no non-consensual contact order in place. I know that the people have their own position on that. The complaining witness is her husband. They have children in common. They've been married for quite some time now. There were some issues at bay that may have led to these particular situations. Ms. Shear is working on that, hence the hospitalization, the treatment that she received there, and now her admission or self-admission into Home of New Vision. She's very...
I can stop you. I'm going to deny that request. I want to see how she's doing once you get in, how she's doing, because obviously there are, I'll just call them peripheral issues.
Okay.
So before I would let that happen, it's not to punish you or anything like that. Before I allow it to happen, I want to see where she gets in terms of that process.
Okay.
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough?
Yes, Your Honor.
I didn't care about you. I was talking to you. Oh, yeah, I wait for Mr. Janowski to care. All right, so what I am gonna do though is I am gonna order a GPS tether with the exclusion zone being the Riker Road
So I will.
location tracking. Pardon?
So, okay.
She just wanted clarification that the GPS would prevent her from being able to go to Riker Road.
Right, and also we will have location tracking because she's gonna be going into
And treatment.
treatment.
Sure thing.
I have a question. Is it okay if I go a couple hours away? Because I was planning on visiting my family.
You're going to be in the Michigan though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She just wanted to know, she's traveling to visit her family, but it will still be within the state of Michigan. She just wanted to know if that was okay.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine.
All right.
Okay.
The same area in the courthouse where we came together.
Yeah, so, ma'am, how'd you get here?
I got a ride.
Yeah, you did. Who'd you get a ride from? Come on back up to the podium.
I got a ride from Kalen Miller
Yeah. That's a
because I
problem.
was told he was allowed to be here today.
Pardon?
I was told he was allowed to be here today. And
By who?
on their way here
Who were you told that by?
by his family. I'm in contact with his aunt. Yes.
She was literally this close to walking out a free woman, and then it all exploded in seconds. I swear, this might be one of the most chaotic court moments I've seen in a long time. The guy she's not supposed to even look at is sitting right there in the back, yelling at the judge like it's his living room argument. And the craziest part? He's grinning like it's all some kind of joke. Meanwhile, she's sitting there mortified, like she knows exactly how bad this looks. And honestly, she's not fooling anyone. The moment Judge Simpson's face changes, you just know it's over. She admits the dude even drove her to court, like, come on. You're at the finish line, about to walk free, and you blow it right there. It's painful to watch. Judge Simpson was clearly trying to give her a second chance, but how do you help someone who refuses to help themselves? I've seen some questionable choices in these hearings, but this one takes the cake. It's like she forgot the whole reason she was on bond in the first place. So what do you think? Was she just clueless, or did she really think she could outsmart the system? Comment below, because Judge Simpson's reaction is coming up next. And trust me, you don't want to miss it.
I have no form of transportation.
This is a problem. She's violated the,
I didn't realize I was violating it.
let me do this. I'm gonna pass the matter briefly. I'm not gonna take her in right at this moment. Counsel, I'm gonna allow you to explain to her the conditions of her release. And she's gonna have to find what hotel are you in?
I'm in a Celine Hotel, the Hampton Inn.
Okay,
It's right down the street from my job. So I can.
gotcha. So I understand that, but she's gonna have to figure out something else. So I'm gonna allow you to sit and talk with her, but somehow or another, you're gonna have to come up with a plan. If I'm not satisfied with that plan as to that, and there are people telling her things that are against her order, I'm gonna have no option but to lock her up.
I understand.
But I'm gonna give you a chance to talk to her about it.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Shear, could you state your name for the record again? Shear. Your Honor, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with my client. I have explained to Ms. Shear the situation that we're in and obviously the court's concern. Ms. Shear indicated to me that when I had originally spoken with her, there was an aunt of the family who was speaking with me on her behalf. She was also on the three-way. She explained to me that this aunt is actually the aunt of her husband, who she's known for over 15 plus years and plays the role of an aunt for her as well. So the information that she had received was from this aunt, and she was under the impression that since he was to be coming to court, that him bringing her to court was not necessarily a violation. I completely understand how that looks. And the fact that it doesn't, I think for those of us who are very familiar with the criminal justice system, it makes no sense to us, but she does not have a significant history or much contact with the court system or the criminal justice system. I would like to talk about moving forward what our plan is, though.
Go ahead.
She is very apologetic to the court. There was no blatant disregard for the court's orders. She indicated that she is currently staying at the Hampton/Hilton Inn in Saline. She works at the Wendy's in Saline full time, and she says that that's the best hotel for her because she can walk right to work. She has been there. I asked her for proof. She has her room key. She said she checked in on the 19th when she was released from custody during the time of her arraignment. She has been working there as indicated as well. Her plan, she also asked the court about permission to go to Grand Rapids because her entire family lives in Grand Rapids. She has no family here in Washtenaw County or the Detroit area. So she would be going to Grand Rapids to stay with her family for the holidays. She would be there until Saturday. She's coming back and she would be going to Hampton/Hilton from that Sunday or Saturday, whenever she gets back, until Wednesday when she's able to get into Home of New Vision. She said she tried to get it to where she could go straight from Grand Rapids to Home of New Vision. They did not have any availability until the date for the 3rd. So she plans to be there. They've informed her it's a 4 to 6 week program. Her plan is to stay there the entire 6 weeks. I don't want to go into too much detail about what had happened at the time of this particular offense, but there were some significant mental health issues that were at bay. The report indicated that she had been the one calling the police because of a particular state of psychosis that she was in at that time. She has been working with CMA. She's been getting mental health treatment. They've advised her that we needed to do substance abuse treatment, which is what she's doing right now. What we're asking, I know traditionally in this situation, the court does not take lightly a violation of a bond order. And we're asking that the court allow her, she has a way to get home today. She has the Uber app pulled up on her phone. I've told her that I will show her exactly how it works. She's never done it before, but she'll be able to get the Uber to take her back to the hotel. She's supposed to work this evening at 5, and she would be working tomorrow and then hopefully leaving for Grand Rapids after work tomorrow.
Anything from the people? All right. So let me ask you this, ma'am. You're a CMH consumer client, right?
Yes,
Is your husband also?
not to my knowledge.
All right. So I think the thing that I'm worried about is you kind of being, and I will indicate you should not have been or having that type of contact with him. You understand that?
I understand that now, sir.
All right. I don't see it as something that she intentionally tried to do because it certainly wouldn't have been to her benefit to do that, I don't think. I will order an exclusion zone. I'm going to order the exclusion zone, Heather. All right, that will also track you. You
Okay.
understand that?
Yes.
So we'll know where you are. And I think I'll just leave it at that at this point. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Give you a bit of a break, but don't let that kind of thing happen again. And the way that you deal with that, young lady, is that if somebody tells you you can do something that seems contrary to your bond, call your attorneys,
Okay,
okay?
okay.
And ask them what you should do, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Anything else? You're welcome. Bond will continue with that one adjustment of the GPS.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Honestly, she got off way lighter than anyone expected. If this were a guy, he'd probably already be behind bars. But something about how she carried herself made her look more lost and dangerous, and I think Judge Simpson saw that too. She gives off that naive but not malicious vibe, even though the bond rules couldn't be clearer. You don't go anywhere near that person, and you definitely don't let him drive you to court. There's really no spinning that one, it's a straight-up violation. But still, she dodged a serious bullet. The GPS tether Judge Simpson ordered feels like the perfect middle ground, a wake-up call without wrecking her future. So what do you think? Did the judge go too easy on her, or was this the fair call? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps the channel grow. Oh, and if you made it all the way to the end, comment, Michigan, so I know you're one of the real ones. Appreciate all the love and support, you guys are amazing.